Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive with us. We love to dig into some really interesting stuff, and today we're going to be looking at a blog post all about nostalgia.
Nostalgia, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
nostalgia. And, iconic characters and how what we like can kind of change as we get
Yeah.
older. So, the blog is called kionmeng.org,
Okay.
and it's written by a guy named Ang, who calls himself an old software plumber. Pretty cool.
I like that.
Yeah, and he writes about a bunch of different things on his blog, like, gardening and programming. But the post that caught our eye is actually from his Notes on Photography series.
Interesting. Photography. What's that got to do with nostalgia?
Well, that's the cool part. In this post, Aang is talking about Kamen Rider Black,
Ah, classic.
right? A classic Japanese superhero. And he's talking about how the character's design is like a total flashback to the
Oh,
1970s.
yeah, the 70s. Bold colors, big hair, and platform shoes.
Exactly. And he compares Kamen Rider Black to Ultraman in the way they both look back like those really strong nostalgic memories.
It's funny how even if you weren't a diehard fan of those shows, you still get hit with that wave of nostalgia.
Right, like you can't escape it. It's like they're part of our collective memory or something.
It's the visuals,
Mhm.
So distinct, so tied to a specific time and place. Just one look and boom, you're right back there.
Yeah, and it's not even just about remembering the show itself. It's the whole feeling that comes back.
Yeah.
Like where you were in your life when you first saw them. What else was going on? It's like a whole sensory experience.
Yeah, you're right. The sights, the sounds, even the smells of that time can come flooding back. It's powerful stuff.
Totally. Oh, and there's this other really interesting thing that Aang mentions. He remembers Kamen Rider Black by its Indonesian name.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Ksatria Baja Hitam. He even says it sounds way more striking and memorable than the Malaysian name, Surya Perkasa Hitam.
Hmm, that is interesting. Why do you think he prefers the Indonesian name?
Well, I don't know for sure. Maybe it's just the way it sounds. You know how some words just roll off the tongue better than others?
Yeah, I get that. But it could be more than that, don't you think?
Like what?
Well, maybe there's something deeper going on. Could it be cultural influences or unconscious associations he has with the Indonesian language?
Ooh, that's a good point. It's like
Yeah.
our brains are full of these little mysteries, right?
Exactly. And this whole thing about the name just reminds us that memory is a tricky thing. It's not just a simple recall of facts.
Yeah, it's like our own personal experiences and cultural background shape how we remember things.
Mm,
And even the sounds of words can influence our memories. Wild, right?
it really is. Like, why do some things stick with us so vividly while others fade away? It makes you wonder.
Yeah, it really makes you think, huh? I mean, like all these little things can influence our memories. But anyway, there's something else in Aang's post I wanted to talk about. He talks about the design of Kamen Rider Black, like the whole grasshopper thing.
Hmm.
And he's kind of funny about it. He even says it's not something he really finds all that tasteful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I chuckled at that part too.
Right. It's like he can look back now and be like, okay, maybe that design wasn't the most sophisticated, but it's still Kamen Rider.
Exactly. It's like we can appreciate it for what it was, like the part of what makes it so iconic.
But it does make you wonder, right? Like, do design trends have like an expiration date?
Well, think about it. Designs are often a reflection of like the culture at the time, what was popular, what people were into.
So you're saying that Kamen Rider Black, like his whole look is kind of a snapshot of what was cool in the 70s.
Exactly. Bold colors, geometric patterns. It was a whole different vibe.
It's kind of like bell bottoms were huge in the 70s, but now they're like a vintage thing, right?
Right. What was once cutting edge can quickly become, retro or even a little cheesy.
Yeah. But then again, sometimes those old trends come back around.
Oh, absolutely. What's old is new again. Like, think about vinyl records. They were practically dead, and now everyone's collecting them. Who knows, maybe that grasshopper aesthetic will have a revival someday.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you never know. Maybe we'll all be rocking grasshopper-inspired outfits in a few years.
Maybe, maybe. But it really highlights how, what we consider stylish or appealing is always changing. It's fascinating.
Yeah, it's like what's cool today could be totally lame tomorrow.
Right. And it makes you wonder, like, what will kids in the future think when they look back at the stuff we think is cool now?
Like what kind of things?
I don't know, like maybe those super skinny jeans everyone's wearing, or those what I call those little white wireless earbuds.
Oh, yeah, yeah, the earbuds. I bet they'll think those look so old-fashioned.
Exactly, and maybe they'll be like, wait, people used to carry those little rectangular phones everywhere. Why didn't they just have like chips implanted in their brains?
Yeah. Brain chips. That's probably where we're headed, right?
Who knows? But the point is, like, Our ideas about what's cool and what's not are always changing.
It's like, it's kind of like how Aang feels about that grasshopper design now. It's not that he hates it, it's just that his tastes have evolved, right?
Exactly, and that's totally normal. Like, think about your own life. What were you into when you were a kid that you, like, wouldn't be caught dead wearing or listening to now?
Ooh, good point. Okay, so this deep dive has been awesome. We've talked about nostalgia and cultural differences and how design trends can change like the wind.
It all started with that one blog post, too. It's amazing how one person's thoughts can spark so much discussion.
It really is. And before we wrap up, I want to leave everyone with a little something to think about. What what pop culture things from your childhood do you think would seem super outdated to kids today?
It's a good question. Makes you realize how much the world is constantly shifting and how we each have our own unique perspective on it.
Totally. Well, thanks for diving deep with us, everyone. We'll catch you next time for another exploration.